Hello. I think I was muted initially for the first one. Which is, my bad. Hello, everybody. Thank you for the 20 months, Gino. And thank you for the 9 months, Traviolio. Has it been a long time? I feel like the last time I streamed was a couple days ago. I'm not too sure, though. Thank you for the sub with Prime Talus. Thank you. Not too long. Yeah, I feel like I streamed PoE like 3 days ago, maybe, or something like that. Thanks, Clubby. I cut my bangs. Actually, I asked Celine. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of K-pop videos, and I was like, bangs kind of look nice, or like I kind of want bangs. But then every time I cut my bangs, I'm like, I don't know if I like them or not. And so I was talking to Celine, and I was like, Celine, tell me not to cut my bangs. And she was like, just do it. And then she's like, it's quarantine, you know? So if it turns out bad, then it'll just grow out anyway. So I was like, you know what? You're right, so I will. My sleep schedule is like really, really bad. My sleep schedule is I went to sleep probably near 9 a.m. yesterday, or well, I guess this morning. Yeah. It's really hard to fix. Thank you for the sub with Prime Dead Witch, and thank you for the 11 months, Bok Choy Boys. I feel like I just have to stay up. I just have to like power through one day of staying up really, really late, or like do like an all-nighter and stay up until probably 9 p.m. if I can, and then go to sleep. And then I'm pretty sure that would fix my schedule for a bit. Thank you for the 2 months, Ryan. Thank you. I think your name is Ryan. I'm just gonna assume the V is supposed to be an A. You tried doing that and you took a nap at 2 p.m. Yeah, it's like getting through the tough hours. Just it's a struggle. Thank you for the sub, Hejinzing. Thank you, and thank you for the sub with Prime Seta. Thank you. But do I need to fix it? No, I don't need to fix it. It's not like I have to wake up early for anything during my day, but just more like I prefer to wake up early. It's just nicer, you know? So I would rather do that. And it just feels good waking up at like 11 a.m., 10 a.m. versus, I don't know, 2 p.m. That's how I feel. Hi, Ori. How are you? I'm gonna play PoE today. I actually remade my character. Can you guys hear my music? So I re-rolled my character, well, I still have my minor character, or Purifying Flames, but I switched to Cast on Crit, where I leveled another character, and I was so bored, or it's just so boring leveling back up, but my friends kind of powered me through the campaign, or like did it really fast, and I was just farming some maps and did some breach stones, but I still need to like level my character a lot. It's like level 81 right now. You're good. How am I? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the 9 months, Peter. Thank you for gifting ASAP to Jab Hunter 123. Thank you. Hi, Frosty, and thank you for the 11 months, Ice Nine Wolf, and thank you for the 17 months, Dick Skin. Thank you. Yeah, I have a 6-link carcass jack. My friend threw some fusings on it, and he got in like 60. I spent like 2x and a half trying to link it, but he got it in 60. So I like to think that I warmed up the carcass jack for him to use. You have your chemistry exam later. Wish you luck. Good luck. I hope you studied. If you studied, you'll do well. Can we have this playlist? Oh my god, I think you guys can hear my PoE noise in the background. I should turn down the volume for the sound effects. There you go. Hi, John. Hi, Piru. Deuces. Why am I always sniffling? Because I just have a runny nose. I mean, if you watch me at least once, you will know that I just have a constant runny nose. No matter what time of the year it is, my nose is just running and I can't help it. But also, I went outside and it was really cold outside today, so I think that contributes to my runny nose for a little bit. How's Haru doing? Haru's doing well. You know, I realized I had a brain blast moment last night because I used to put his food bowl kind of next to my closet. It was kind of far from me. And then I was like, you know what? Why don't I just put his food bowl close to my computer chair so it's like he has to eat next to me. So he'll get used to me, you know, faster. Is my music better now? Thank you for the 15 months, Greg Pokefan. Thank you. Maybe move the mic a little closer. I mean, it's already close to me, but you know. Is it that loud? I can't hear it, but maybe it is loud to you guys. I wouldn't know. It could be the song, but I don't think it's loud, or it doesn't sound loud to me. But yeah, maybe it's just loud in my settings. I wouldn't know. Thank you for the 23 months, Jeff, and thank you for the 10 months, kindly Emperor. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like the mic in my face too much. Yeah, it's just maybe I should get a new microphone. Do you guys? I don't know how to deal with the staticky noise, and I've tried a lot of things to troubleshoot it, and I've looked online, and I've looked at my interface and do everything, but it still makes like this. Like if I try to turn up the mic volume, it will always have this like white noise in the background. It gets really annoying, so that's why maybe I should invest in a new microphone, like a hiss kinda. I don't know. Is that a noise gate? I've tried a noise gate. Doesn't do anything. Also, I need a microphone that doesn't pick up my keyboard noise. That's the one thing I need. Because every time I'm on Discord or anything like that, my friends always complain about, like, half of them say something about my keyboard. So it's like, you know, if I'm typing, they just hear that all the time. So I'm like, Sure 7 SM7B. Thank you for gifting a sub to 12 Tree. Job, thank you. Who doesn't like the? Okay, I personally like the keyboard noises, but a lot of my friends don't. Or I mean, some of them don't mind it, but you know, if I'm like playing a game that, you know, I press a lot of buttons in, then you know, it kind of feels bad because it's loud. Thank you for the 4 months ultra purple thing. Thank you. I'm using a Logitech G Pro keyboard. I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be that loud, because like they say my keyboard noise is louder than my voice. And the microphone is closest to me, but they can hear my keyboard better, so I don't know what it is. I tried using a noise gate. Maybe I'm just not good at optimizing my microphone. I'm not too sure though. Thank you for the 6 month suns. Thank you. Hi Richard. Good evening. There's a lot of nice options for nice keyboards. Yes, but I mean, I recently got this keyboard. Not recently. Maybe like a couple months ago. I mean, I've been using this keyboard for probably close to a year. The one that my brother gave me initially, because that was his old keyboard, and then he's like, "Here, you should use this because it's smaller." And it'll just save you desk space because I don't have that much desk space. I mean, I really like how the keyboard feels and I like using it, but I don't know if it's just loud or if it's just me like pressing my buttons too hard. Text voice even cuts out air conditioners and fans. Okay, I'll try it out, or I'll look into it. Thanks, Ryan. You gotta figure out how loud your keyboard is, and then you gotta set the noise. I see. I mean, I personally just love the. Yeah, I mean, I like the noise of keyboard typing, or I like the clicks and hearing the switches, but I guess my friends don't really like it much, so it's like, okay. Is it a pingy noise or is it clack clack? Like if I type like this is just me just, you know, like typing, you know. Hey guys, how are you? Like, and then whenever I'm just typing something, my friends are like, are you guys, he's like, who's typing an essay? They'll be like, who's typing an essay right now? And I'll be like, I'm just replying to someone. Do I not hear that they're typing? No. Not really. Or some of them use push to talk. I only use push to talk when I'm playing FPS games, but I don't use push to talk normally because I just think it's... I'm lazy. Hi guys. Push to talk is too much work. I mean, it's just one button, but I am just lazy, you know? I don't know. How are my friends gonna hear me laugh if I have to push talk? Yeah, it just sounds weird. Like anything I naturally do or say, like I don't want to. Yeah, I don't mind being weird or like letting them hear my habits of whatever. Yeah. Am I planning to play Crystal today? I was gonna play some PoE if anything. I have to re-level my character a little bit. Or, yeah. I have to, like, level up my gems. I could buy my own gems, but last night I was re-gearing my character, and I swear, like, every single day, the PoE trade site is always down, or it's really laggy, and it just makes it so unenjoyable sometimes. It was awful. It went down last night, actually. It was horrible. And then I was just like, I was trying to re-gear my character or like buy all these gems. And I was like, I can't. Are you using Discord? You can configure attenuation to block the clicks. Really? I didn't know that. Well, I'll look into it. That would probably make my friends' quality of life much better. It's like a nice QL change for them. Any tips for newbies on PoE? A lot of PoE streamers have YouTube videos on like what to do, or like I'm pretty sure Zizrin legitimately has like a 3-hour long video. Like I know you wouldn't want to go through a 3-hour long video probably, but he has like a ton of videos where it's just like he's just teaching you about the game or like what to do, or you know, if you really want to learn, or like people write guides, or if there's a specific build you want to follow, things like that. People have everything for it. When's my tutorial video coming out? I don't know anything about PoE. I literally like, I don't want to make anything. I can't teach anyone about PoE. I can't do anything. The best thing I can do is like gear someone and like look at their build and like think about like what they should do a little bit. But my knowledge of PoE is not that high. It's pretty low. Like if I had to rate my knowledge out of a 10, my knowledge would probably be like a 1. So yeah. Thank you for the 2 months metronome. Thank you. You're following Blade Blast Chieftain. Chieftain is the tankier version. The really popular starter for this league was Chief Blade. No, sorry, not Chief. It was Blade Blast Assassin. Super easy, really strong. You don't need a lot of currency at all, or like any, to make that build work. I'm at least like a 3 out of 10. I'm like a 2.5 out of 10 on knowledge, if I had to say. Like, when my friends have questions, they're like, yo, you guys know of something? I'm like, I think my answer 90% of the time is like, I have no idea. Let me Google it, and then I go Google it for them. What game am I talking about? I'm talking about Path of Exile. Is there a build command? I had a build command for my Purifying Flames, but my cast on crit, I'm not following a specific build. I'm just going off of whatever I think is okay for now. And a lot of people are switching over to cast on crit because, you know, they probably made enough money to switch over, so yeah. You can't find certain maps, so you can't really go through the story. What do you mean you can't find certain maps? How expensive are Cosplays? I don't know how expensive they are right now. I'm kind of curious because I bought them when... Hold on. Wait, I search sub. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Kobaka Boy. It is... Looks like it's like 30C. Yeah, I bought it for like 25C because I bought my gear like 2 days ago or something, a little bit before I was gonna switch over. I already said thank you. Which cast on crit build are you going? Ice Nova. Yes, I'm going Ice Nova cast on crit. Cause I was just saying, I was sitting there, you know, just playing PoE, and I was like, dude, my hands really hurt from playing my mining build, and I was like, I need to switch over. I need to press like one thing. I can't be pressing all these buttons. I just have to press like one thing to like get through my map. So I'm just right click going through my maps, or just holding down right click. Or play a minion. I don't think I'll make a minion, but like maybe next league if minions are good, maybe I'll try minions, because my friends were telling me like, yeah, if you don't want to press anything, just play a minion build. I'm like, you know what? Maybe that would really save my hands. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Tejitoki, thank you. Oh yeah, one of my friends is doing Blade. Every time I watch my friends do Blade Vortex, it just doesn't look that fun to me. But maybe, yeah, it's just... I guess it depends on like what playstyle you like. I personally... Sometimes I decide on my build or like what ability I want to play by the look of it. Like the aesthetics. I'm like, oh my gosh, this Ice Nova MTX looks sick. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play this build. Doesn't look fun? Yeah, like Blade Vortex, it doesn't look as satisfying to me than like Ice Nova looks. You know what I mean? Like it's gotta look good. But Blade Vortex doesn't have very pretty things. I've seen like I've seen my friend do a couple of Blade Vortex builds, and every time I see it, I'm like, Thank you for the 8 months, your boy Anthony. Thank you. It's fun. It's just fun to be like a little Garen and spin in circles, or just spin around and blow everything up on your map. Is it not? Blade Vortex only looks good if you have Herald's active and explode stuff. Yes. The explosions are the most satisfying things when you can map. I saw someone make like a discharge build or something like that, and the discharge MTX looks really pretty, but I don't know if I would play it. We'll see. The build I was looking at was pretty expensive, so maybe I'll switch over to it last. Hi, Jake. I've been seeing the Divine Ire builds this week. My friend actually just re-rolled into Divine Ire totems, I think. I don't remember, but is it strong? What build was I looking at? It was like a trickster. It was like trickster discharge. Something. Been watching you for a while. Been waiting to sign in for a follow to have some money. Thank you, Mars Battle King. And I have no idea what that is. Are you just promoting something here? It was like trickster discharge. All I remember is that it required a replica feral spur, and that's like 40 to 50x right now. It's like, you know, that's something I would probably invest in a little bit later. Just a place that you've gotten a cool shirt from. I see. It's because no one wants to do heist, but actually heist is pretty profitable. Like if you want to make money, you should go heisting. I actually have a story to tell you guys. I don't know how many of you guys play PoE, but you guys know in your Sacred Grove, or you know, when you go to your harvest, there's like a div card one where it's like trade in your div card to receive 0 to 2 of this card, right? You heard this from Scara? Oh, did Scara tell the story? I told him the story because it was just way like I could not believe the series of events that happened. So my friends Joyce and Tommy, they had both of them had a house of mirrors for each, and Tommy insisted on using his grove because he's like, oh, I found my grove, like I have the div card thing, like give it to me. And they had 2 house of mirrors, so if you guys know, that's like 22x in total. Or is it 22x for? Oh no, it's 44x because 1 house of mirrors card is 22x. And so they put it in, and he puts it in, but so he was streaming it, and then he took the 2 house of mirrors and he threw it in his div card thing. We had no time to react, no time for anything. Like he was just gonna go, and then like you can't see it because like the harvest craft window blocks it, and we just, you know, the noise expensive drops make, it's like bing, like very, very high pitch. We hear like a very low pitch like noise, and we're just like, and on the floor was not even a singular house of mirrors, but a chaotic disposition. And then he realized that the div card craft that he had in his harvest was actually the one where it's like you re-roll your card into another div card. And then we were just like, one of my friends was just laughing so hard that his head started hurting. And I was just like, dude, I can't believe I just witnessed that, like, this series of events just happening. Like, to put it in perspective, for people who don't know PoE, let me think. Say you had like 440k, and then you got like $50 out of it instead. Like, that, I feel like, or is it like 500? I don't know. Anyways, like, it's just, the price, it was just too sad. It's literally flushing your money down the toilet. It's like just selling something. It was just, and I was like, dude, I don't know how to feel for you guys. Like, I feel empty because, you know, they were so excited about gambling to see if they got more House of Mirrors. But then after that, yeah, I saw Scar's Dr. Gambles. But no, what's crazy is that Tommy, so this league, there's no nemesis, but there is a infused nemesis that you can have on your map. And he bought like 50 ancient orbs, and he took a leather belt. And on his first ancient orb, he rolled a headhunter. After that, like draining the House of Mirrors down, he got that. And then like a couple moments later, he tells me he got another one. So he got 2 headhunters out of his infused map, and then he got like a 7x belt as well out of his 50 ancient orbs. And I was like, dude, I swear the game just felt so bad for you that they just gave you some money back because of what you just did. No, not in his first 2 tries. It was like 1 ancient orb, and then it probably took like 30 ancient orbs for the next spell to turn into a headhunter. Did I see Scar's lettuce burger? Yes, he told me about it. And I was like, that is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. It is just way too sad. I hope he had a good meal today. I can't believe he just clicked it. He said he clicked no patty, and then he's just presented with lettuce with cheese. Hi Kakashi. When you got your first Exile drop, your game crashed and you lost it. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I feel like this league has been pretty good. Like, I saw Scara 6-linked 2 shavs. I mean, he was just telling me how rich he was yesterday. He was like, yeah, I made like 60x today. I was like, that's pretty nice. He 6-links 3 shavs, I see. So why didn't he give one to me? So I could use it, you know? Same? Yeah, seriously. How is your grind going, Rennie? I thought you were playing it for a little bit. Chinese PoE has currency pets in auction house? Really? That sounds pretty cool. I don't know though. You finally went to and you finally have 6k ES. Nice. They also have a free respec for all characters at level 70. What? That sounds so nice. But you know, I like PoE. I like working for stuff in this game. Because I was thinking, since my friends are so rich, right now I was like, you know, I wouldn't really know what to do with all that money. It's like I would remake into the character, like the most expensive, like buy everything, gear out my character, but it's like, what do I do after that, you know? So it's like, not much to do. Hi Molly, how are you? Have I ever played as Seth? No, I haven't. Maybe I will at some point in time, but for now, I like playing with my friends too much. Get rich to flex. I was thinking my one goal, if I even have a goal for this league, or if I play for that long, is, you know, the div card gambling? It's like to gamble enough House of Mirrors to make a full mirror. And then I really wouldn't have anything else to do with the game. Like, you know, there's nothing better to do, or like that I can really think of. It could take one House of Mirrors, but you know, like, I want to see how long or like how much it takes. 'Cause I mean, once you get your, like, you can do all content, and it's kind of like, what now? What does a mirror do? It mirrors an item. So it's like you could just craft like the craziest item in the world, or like, you know, craft the craziest perfect item and then you can mirror it, you know. Hi Turtle, what have I been working on recently? Not much, I feel like. I've just been like playing games or doing things here and there. What game am I talking about playing? I'm talking about Path of Exile. Thank you for the 19 months for $20 weed. Thank you. A long time ago, you mentioned you really liked the game Witch's House, and you finally finished it. You also had a nightmare related. I'm sorry you had a nightmare, but it's a good game, right? It's very short, but I do like the horror aspect of it, and they also put like puzzles in it. I wish the creator made more games, but alas. You gotta do those endgame boss rushes with like Chayula, Shaper, and Elder in the same ring. Yeah, I saw that. I also saw like Ziz do some Maven fights, and I was like, there's some interesting mechanics to this boss, or like there's a Simon Says portion, but I didn't watch it fully. None of my friends have fought Maven yet, but we'll see. Thank you for the 3 months, Siku. Thank you. Have I ever thought about getting an iPad, or are you too used to drawing on a drawing tablet? I had an iPad before, and it was pretty convenient to have, I'm not gonna lie, but I just never reached for it. Maybe it's because I was in school. I mean, I brought it to school, and I used it at school a couple times, but I don't know, I just didn't use it too much. Am I playing anything today? I might play a little bit of PoE soon. Goals for 2021. I don't know. Last night I was thinking that I should like relearn some languages, or like relearn a little bit of Japanese and things like that. Or like learn a different language as well. And then I was thinking in the shower, you guys know, I feel like if I talk in a different language, my voice sounds different. So like when I'm speaking English, I feel like my voice is relatively like a lot lower, but then if I speak in like Korean or Japanese, my voice tone goes up. I don't know why that happens, but it's very, very interesting. I don't know if it's because of like the tone, and it's like I want to be more like respectful. I'm not saying like a higher voice means you're being respectful, but it sounds like you're more enthused, I suppose. I'm not too sure. Yeah, like a customer service voice, kinda. I feel like that's the language, that's how the language is spoken. Not exactly. Or maybe it's just because of like the, I don't know, there's just like some tonal changes. Can I say something in Japanese? I don't know. I have performance, like my Japanese is like really just down there. Like I could probably say like good morning, or you know, like good afternoon. But like I was just like running through my head. I was like, dude, I don't even know how to say, I don't know if I remember even how to say dinner. Yeah, I think I sound a lot more peppier when I talk in different languages than English. English, I sound pretty laid back. You're most comfortable speaking in English, so maybe that's why your tone is lower. Maybe. That could be why. Bangohan, yeah. I remembered. I was like, I remember how to say breakfast, because asa is morning. But yeah. My speaking voice is super pleasant. Thank you for thinking so. I think I have yeah, I mean, I guess many people just don't like the sound of their own voice, but Yeah, I'm flattered to hear that. My first language, I mean, I was born in Korea, and I moved here when I was 3, or here meaning the States. So technically, Korean is my first language, but I mean, I'm young. I moved at such a young age, so it's kind of like I would definitely say English is more of, yeah. I young too. These days, I just can't talk properly for some reason. I think if I just am thinking of too many things at once to say out loud, I say them in the wrong sequence. I am, yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you for subbing with Prime Elite Sniper. Thank you. So when I grew up in the States, my mom or my parents just wanted me to speak English even at home because they were just like, you know, they wanted me to like fit in and like, you know, get along with the kids at school. So they told me to only speak English at home. Even so, then at some point in elementary school, I kind of forgot how to speak Korean or like everything about Korean. And then I got into I started like my parents really liked watching Korean variety shows. They like, you know, rent them out on VHS tapes. And you know, back then they don't have subtitles, so it's like if you don't understand, then you just truly don't understand. So I remember asking my mom to teach me how to like read and write Korean again, so I could understand, like, you know, things like that. So I started relearning again in like late elementary school, I would say. Does that affect me being able to speak in Korean now? If anything, I think it just, yeah, like I don't like talking in Korean because I don't like the way it sounds. Because, you know, the accent's just, I don't like how it sounds. It sounds very unnatural. But yeah, I'm not a very big fan of hearing myself speak in Korean. I mean, I will speak in Korean to like, you know, if I have to, but it just doesn't. Like that's that's my reaction whenever I hear myself speaking in Korean. Hi, Corin. Hi, Jin. How are you? Have ever spoken in Korean with Celine? I know Celine really misses like speaking Korean with people, but I don't like converse enough in Korean to like to be able to. I don't know. It just doesn't feel that natural. Like I'd rather speak in English. Is it Pokemon or PoE day? It's more like a. It's more looking like a PoE day, if anything. Speaking Korean makes your lungs empty. What does that? What does that mean? Do you ever feel out of touch with my heritage? No, not really. I think I'm pretty. I don't know. I feel pretty connected. Do I watch Korean TV, music, etc.? I used to watch a lot of TV shows and stuff like that, and like variety programs, but not so much anymore. I feel like I don't really like watch. I used to like watching them a lot because back then I would be like super into a group or something, and that would make me want to watch the show that they're on. But you know, as I've gotten older, like the fangirl in me has just died or like died down. It's just become like I'm just like, oh, like if some like group I really like or some person that I really like is on a show, I'm like, oh, like maybe I'll check it out or not. And it's just more like I'm not very like inclined to watch things unless I'm like very interested. My new cat is chilling. He's still getting used to everything, so you know, he's made some progress. Like I put my hand down from my desk and he almost walked up to it. So I consider that some progress. Instead of running away, he was just like, he like slowly walked up and he was like thinking about it and then he just ran underneath the bed. So, you know, yes, almost. Thank you for the $10 would do. Happy birthday. Thanks. Still doesn't need a bath. It's not like he stinks. He smells just fine. I don't think you should ever bathe your cat unless if they seriously really smell or like they got it, like I don't know, like there's some foul smelling thing, because cats are, you know, relatively clean and they clean themselves. So I don't think you want to put your cat through the stress of being washed for no reason. Feed him more treats. He does like his food. Like I switched him over to some. So first when I got him, the foster was telling me like, oh, here's this kibble he eats and, you know, feed him. But Kumo eats like this like dried, I don't even know what it is. It's like dried chicken or something. I don't know. Like he eats like a king. That's all I have to say. He eats like a king and he loves his food. So I switched Haru over to that food and he just gobbles it up. So I'm assuming he really likes food as well. Birthday stream? No, it's not my birthday. My birthday is a bit far from now, I would say. So Haru and Kumo still haven't seen each other. No, they have not. I always feel so bad because it's like Kumo definitely knows like someone's here, or like, you know, he'll try to like come into my room or he's sitting in front of it. He's just like, why am I not allowed in here? He knows something's up, but it's like, what? What is it? Oh yeah, I heard about the Gen 4 thing. Not too sure if that's true, but if it is, a lot of people will be happy. I think it's credible. Like, yeah, I wouldn't say it's far-fetched, but you know, I hope people aren't disappointed if it doesn't turn out to be that way, but I'm sure, yeah, if it does happen, then it'll be a good time. Everyone's gonna be like, finally, this Gen 4 remake I've been waiting for years. Thank you for the sub, 3 million. Thank you. The source I posted about the leaks called Everything Right About Crown Tundra. Okay, well, if we're getting a remake, then, you know, everyone's gonna be having... It's gonna be very nostalgic for people who grew up with Gen 4. If Gen 4 looks like Sword and Shield, you'll be sad. It most likely will look like Sword and Shield, I'm gonna assume, or it's like going to be in a very similar style. Imagine if they made a they made a Let's Go Gen 4. I think that would be the most disappointing thing if they decided to do a Let's Go version. Biggest disappointment of the year. Am I excited for Snap? I'll definitely play it, but I don't know how much of it I will play. Let's go Bidoof and let's go Starly. I would always pick Starly. Staraptor is my king or queen. What's my favorite generation? I think my favorite generations are 2, 3, and 7. Not meaning that I don't like any other generation, but those in particular are my favorites. I actually really like Gen 8 as well. 2, 3, 7, 8 are probably my favorites. Did I ever get Shiny Ray? No. I don't think I've opened a Pokemon ever since that stream. I just stopped playing and then I started playing other games. PC games. How about my boy Talonflame? I love Talonflame as well. What gen are we on right now? We are on 8. So next would be 9. But if we're gonna get a remake, then it will be some time. What happened to Crystal? I'll come back to it. Every game I start playing, like I haven't finished X, and I haven't finished Crystal and like Black 2, I think. How far? Or did I finish Black 2? No, I didn't. I'm not sure. Oh, I never started Black 2. Oh, I finished Pokemon Black, but I just never started Black 2. 30 minutes demo streams. I play for like a couple hours and I'm just like, yeah, I'll finish it next time. But then I started doing something else. What I think of XD, that is a little lame, but never finished. I think I really liked X because that's the first game you were able to customize your character, actually. And I thought it was a little different than everything else because the main characters of the game for X and Y were a little bit older than usual. So it felt kind of nice to play. I mean, it's a very short game for sure. The play time on average, very, very short. It's not like you really missed out on much if you didn't play XY, I feel like. But I mean, it was a nice looking game. Do I miss WoW? No, I mean, I did what I had to do, or that I felt like doing on WoW in the time that I was playing it, so I don't really like miss or anything. I mean, I'm playing PoE, so I started playing League again as well, so I played a couple games yesterday, but mainly I just play PoE throughout my day, if anything. You know, like I'm happy with the games that I'm playing right now. Thank you for the 2 months, Roxanne. Thank you. This league is actually cracked. This league feels like the best league so far that I've played in. But I did start in Metamorph League, so I haven't been playing for too long. But I would definitely say Ritual League feels really, really good because I don't know, it just you can make so much money. Until next WoW extension. Until the next WoW raid, I don't think I'll be playing WoW. What does PoE stand for? PoE stands for Path of Exile. There's a lot of things you could do in PoE currently. There's a lot of things, like you don't have to do a lot of things if you don't want to. Like you don't have to do heists if you don't want to. You don't have to delve. You could do whatever you want. Yeah, I started doing like June missions. I'll do like... I have a lot of missions stacked up though because I haven't done too much. June makes a lot of money. Last league, I didn't even bother to do any of my Atlas missions besides like Einhar and Zana, because I was just too lazy. What build? So I started off with Purifying Flame Mines as my starter build, and then I went into I just switched to Cast on Crit, but I haven't put in that much money into it right now. So I mean, I just I like got my gear and like my gems yesterday. And then yeah. To level it and put some skill points in. Thank you for the 8 months, Alistair. Thank you. I'm just eating a salad. I opened my refrigerator and I was like, I don't really have that many things to make or eat. So I probably have to go to the grocery store tomorrow. Yeah, I'm eating healthy. You know why? It's because I ate Taco Bell last night. I had the nacho fries box. That's pretty good. With the Baja Blast. That was a pretty nice meal. What's in the salad? Chicken, feta cheese, avocado, cilantro, dressing. I think it's ranch and yeah, just lettuce. It's a very plain salad. Yeah, nacho fries are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good. And also, I eat a lot healthier when... So my brother went to his girlfriend's place, because they usually just like go back and forth. Like she'll come over to our place and he'll go to her place. But yeah, whenever they're home, I just... I don't even care about what I eat, but if I'm just home alone, then I usually end up making something good for myself to eat. Like, I will watch what I eat if I have to make the food myself, but if someone makes the food and gives it to me, then I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna have this. You had Taco Bell this morning. Honestly, I would have Taco Bell again if I could, but I shouldn't, so I will hold off on that. Did I play Pokemon Go? No. I tried playing Pokemon Go for a day and no. It's because the area I was in, even if I went outside, like in my neighborhood, there was just Pidgey and Paris and just all these dingy Pokemon, so that made me not want to play. It's like, I think when it was released too, it was really late on where I was living during that time, which is on the East Coast. So it's not like I could go anywhere, or like that I really wanted to go somewhere. Nor did I know the locations of like where I could go to catch better Pokemon. So like, you know what? The place that I'm living, like where I'm living, just doesn't have anything, so I'm just not gonna play this game. And also, I think I tried playing it another time and I asked my friend, I was like, hey, you wanna go outside and catch some Pokemon? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay. And I like walked outside trying to catch something. I think I was looking for a Dratini, but I could never find it. And I was just like walking around this lake for a bit and I was just like, I give up and I just stopped playing. Thank you for the 2 months, Roy. Thank you. Hi, Smith. Hope everyone's staying safe. I hope so as well. Hope you're doing well. Do I still play League? I played again yesterday. League is just always fun. Or funny. League will always be a game where I can enjoy my time if I'm playing with friends and they just, I don't know. It's just so much fun to play every now and then. Legendary Pokemon are not worth... I thought legendary Pokemon or like popular Pokemon are just in like popular areas. Because I remember when Pokemon Go was like a big thing, and I remember people streaming it, like they would all be at like the Santa Monica Pier or something to like catch Charizard or Dragonite. I don't remember which one it was, but there's just like a lot of people crowding around there. What's my current favorite song? I don't know if I have a current favorite song right now. I listen to music sometimes when I play PoE, but just it depends on like what mood I'm particularly in. Because sometimes, you know, I'll listen to pop music or... I'm trying to think if there's been a song that's been stuck in my head recently, but not really. Are the 3 teams thing still a thing in Go? I'm gonna assume it still is, like the team... What is it? Like Valor, Instinct, and... I don't remember the other one. Valor, Instinct... Mystic? Was it Mystic? Mystic's the blue one? No, that's close enough, I suppose. Thanks, Rocker. Do I watch anime in dub or only sub? I like to watch subs because I really enjoy. I don't know. I just enjoy Japanese voice actors a lot. But I've heard like some anime dubs are pretty good. Not saying that dubs are bad, but I prefer the Japanese dubs or Japanese, you know, original voice actors the most. And some voice actors I'm a fan of, like what was it? When I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen, I realized that Sukuna's voice actor was actually Almina's from Kuroko, and I was like, this voice sounds so familiar, and I was like trying to like put my finger on it. I was like, I really like this voice actor, but I just don't remember. He's a voice actor for Hawks. I used to be like a huge voice actor nerd back in like 2013 or something like that. It does suit him well. I do think so. It's definitely like a role that I think is suitable for him. I really like his voice. Am I still going strong with that water's New Year resolution, or did I drop it? Yes, I do drink more water than I have been last year, so still keeping up with it. He's also Archer from Fate, I see. Thank you for the 9 months chosen, thank you. And thank you for the 3 months retro, Jace, thank you. About the voice actor for Hawks is the voice actor for Gojo, oh, I see. Do you have a favorite game OST? Good question. I think the game OST I've always liked was the Pokemon League Night music from Gen 4. I always really liked that one. Zelda OSTs are always nice. I don't know, it just depends on like what exactly I want to hear, but WoW has some chill BGM music. I don't even know what WoW background music really sounds like because I have it off, so. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, you know, I was thinking about Simple and Clean yesterday, actually. It was stuck in my head. Yeah, like last night for whatever reason. It's a good song. Have I ever watched the anime adaptation of Ace Attorney? No, I have not. The only anime adaptation I've watched was probably Persona 4. And I watched that when I was really bored. I don't know if I would recommend people to watch it. Like, I think it's kind of like funny, but yeah, I mean, I just watched it because I was bored like a couple years ago. Thank you for the 6 months for saxing. Thank you. K-Drums made you switch to Samsung. Oh my gosh, they got you. Samsung's pretty nice though. Did I play Nier? No, I did not. Dearly Beloved is, yes, always a nice song. Check out the Blood Elf starter music if you want, then it's really good. I'll think about it, yeah. Have you ever played Persona 4? I tried playing it a long time ago and I got motion sickness, so I could not continue on any further, actually, as much as I wanted to. I played like a bit of it. I sailed the seas to play on it, or to play the game, you know? And I got motion sickness, so I couldn't play it any further. Hi, Lanish. What's currently playing? It's Snow Point City Night music from Pokemon. What time is it for me right now? 7 p.m. I had motion sickness even Persona 4. Yes, I did. I remember like going around in a house or something, and I was just I think it's just like your own home. And then I got motion sickness. So I was like, you know what? I don't think I can play this game. Yeah, Genshin has nice music. I remember listening to a bit of it, you know, while I was playing. In my like 2 days of playing, pretty nice. Genshin just is pretty overall. Like it has pretty music, pretty art, characters, backgrounds, things like that. I'm so actually I'm not surprised that Genshin's going strong, but more that I'm surprised that actually no, I'm not surprised. I feel like games with really nice looking characters, like really nice character design, and it's not playable, but like enjoyable. Like it'll have a really big fan base. Genshin has Ganyu. Is Ganyu like the most popular character currently? I've been seeing a lot. I mean, I think I know that her banner or something came out, I think, recently, so maybe that's why. Ganyu's just the current flavor of the month, I see. Is it just like when a character gets released or something like that? You saw Genshin because as much as you liked it, you loved it, you got sucked in. I see. Yeah, sometimes, you know, it takes a lot of willpower, and congrats to you for being able to recognize that if that was actually sucking up a lot of your time or like making you not productive in the things that you should have been. Why did I stop playing Genshin? It's just, I don't know, I just didn't enjoy the gameplay much. I think the art is really pretty. I think everything about it is really nice, but just the gameplay isn't my style or something that I felt like I could get into. So, yeah. I remember just like running around in the beginning, and I was just like, well, I think if it were multiplayer, I probably would have enjoyed it much more, but it's like a single player game, so I was like, I want PvP action. I just like games where I can play with other people. I don't like single player games too much, unless if I've grown up with it. I feel like I've always been very particular about multiplayer games, or more drawn towards them. I just like interacting with people in game, or like my friends. Okay, PoE. It's not multiplayer, but the reason why I'm into it is that there's a lot of progression, and there is like there's like satisfaction in like climbing or like progressing faster. For Genshin, I feel like there's nothing that I really want to like race to. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, just like casually play at your own pace, that kind of thing. But PoE, maybe it's because like a lot of my friends are playing PoE as well, compared to like Genshin. No one really wanted to play, or it just didn't seem like a game that I felt like grinding much. I felt like, even though it was a nice looking game, it's just like not my type of game. And in PoE, you can make money and you can trade with others. There's like a lot of aspects of it that it's very different to compare. What map tier am I at in PoE? 16. Hi, boss. How to make money in PoE? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things you can do to make money. I'm not the best person to ask. You can like craft things. You can find things. Now that you have Ritual League, like you can find a lot of expensive things in your rituals. You can go delving. There's a lot of things you can do in the game. Like, as long as you pick up things and like know what to sell or like craft on things, you'll be able to like make income. For like, if you want to see people like truly make fat stacks of cash in PoE, you should just go look at people who do like fully juiced maps and how they play, or like what they do to like make a ton of money, because they spend a lot of money but they make a lot of money back. Yeah, but crafting, if you get lucky with crafting, you can make like a good amount of money as well. Delvers, yeah, if you delve, you will make a lot of money. If you heist right now, you'll make a lot of money. But heisting is kind of like heisting and delving both. Like anything you do, it's like slow in the beginning because you have to progress to that point where you can, get things where it'll be worth a lot, but it'll be worth your time if you want a lot of money. Hi Kevin, how are you? Thank you for the 10-month Savage, and thank you for gifting a sub to Kevin Ryan. Thank you. Oh yeah, Harvest, like I love what they did with this thing. Like Harvest is so nice. Just like they took the annoying part of Harvest, which is like planting the seed and like having to go through a couple maps and like coming back to it and be like, oh, your harvest, your plants or seeds are ready to harvest, and just like I didn't want to keep doing that, but it's just so much nicer that it's just like already all there, and it's like you just have to choose from like which plot that you want your crafts from. 10 stored crafts it's not a lot, but it's like it makes it so you can't store too much, so you have to like, I mean, I understand why they would do that. Like I feel like it'd be too broken if you could store too many crafts. Heisting is pretty sleeper. Like I don't do heists. I don't like delving either, but should probably look into it at some point in time. It feels like, why does it feel like it's been forever since I talked to you? I've been good though. I'm glad to hear that. What have you been doing these days? Hi TCB, good XP, but they hard capped the XP from it. Oh, did they? I have no idea. Anyone got any MMORPG Rex with the potato-ish? Okay, potato-ish laptop. I don't think I have an answer for that one. Maybe someone in chat does, but if it's potato-ish laptop, I'm not sure what game to recommend, because PoE is an MMORPG, but depending on like what abilities you have and like what you do in the game, it would probably make your game crash. So Maple Story, RuneScape, do those. Yeah, like the syndicate thing, yeah, you can make money from the crafts too. And yeah, there are guides on how to do it, but I'm personally really lazy. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very lazy, and I just don't look. And I'm just like, Someone once told me just like get all the ranks up, so I was like, okay. So like every single time I do it, I just click on something random. Like if it says like plus something to like intelligence or like rank, I just click that one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure my board is just completely doomed from the random things I've done, but I could care less, I think. Yeah, PoE is, I don't know what it is about PoE. I mean, you just crash. My game crashes like every so often, and it's really annoying. I'm like, dude, my computer isn't even that bad. Like, why is it crashing? I mean, sometimes it's just the servers itself, but sometimes, yeah, it's just my game is just like that. I don't know. That happens every league start. I'm gonna get myself. I'm gonna start playing some PoE because I want to play some PoE, or like yeah. I think my problem with streaming PoE is like I don't know what music to listen to on stream while I'm playing PoE. Unless if I just have the PoE music on in the background, but it's like I don't know if that's like the most pleasant thing to listen to, you know what I mean? Just keep this music on. Some people were telling me it's just like it doesn't match what I'm doing. I'm like, okay then. I think this song will put me to sleep. Okay, let me just pull this back up. Okay, my PoE isn't there. Oh, here it is. But it's just, I need to like and I need to do, where is this? Yeah, I switched over to cast on crit. How do I make this fit to my... There's no bars around it, is there? I literally only have 2 buttons. Like, I don't need to do anything. I switch my game over. Path of Exile. Path of Exile mobile. What does PoE BGM sound like? Alright. If you really want to hear what it sounds like, where's music? Like, this is what PoE music sounds like. It's very like, definitely is very fitting for the game. I feel like the music gives you an impression that you're gonna, yeah, water plants and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely not what it's like. I don't know what map tiers I can do right now on this character. I'm only like level 80, 81. Yeah. Thank you for the 11 months, Mahir. Thank you. First PoE turn. No, I streamed PoE last time too. And thank you for gifting a sub to Errol. K2 thank you. I don't have that many stash tabs, and yeah. Where did all my sound effects go away? I need my sound effects in my life. Do you think cast on crit will die easily in rituals? You wanted to try it after your bleed bow? I don't know. I would maybe. I don't know. It's pretty satisfying though. Like, this is just so much better than spamming my mines. You know what I mean? Or like, I have so much fun with it now. Or yeah, the game just feels so much better instead of, you know, pressing a bunch of detonate or like detonating my mines all the time. It's just nicer because everything explodes on my screen. And I feel like I haven't geared myself much, so I could definitely get a lot stronger, but I don't have much life either, but I guess that comes with levels as well. That, yeah, like if I went onto my mines and the amount of key presses you hear me press compared to this build, there's quite a difference for sure. What Ice Nova MTX is it? It's a, what do you call it? It's a celestial one. And then I bought the celestial cyclone effect because it just looks nice. Dude, all the celestial MTXs just look really pretty. So if I had to recommend any MTX to buy, it would be the Celestial ones for sure. I should pick up these, but I don't like heisting. Yeah, the Illusionist one is like a little bright though, so I feel like it'll hurt my eyes. Celestial Discharge looks really nice. Yeah, I mean, do you guys like this PoE music, or should I just turn back my... It feels weird because I just don't play with PoE music on. How much HP do I have? Oh, can you not see it? I have 3.4k life with 370 ES right now, but I mean, I'm not fully geared. I'm pretty sure I bought like a really cheap belt. I have like a corrupted belt on. I bought it for like one chaos or something like that. It's like I was just re-gearing my character in terms of just capping my reses, so just like, yeah, that's what I will do. Does the music change at all? Not really. I'm putting back my music on and turning this off. Music volume. There you go. This is my cast on crit build. Yes. This isn't really fitting of PoE, the music, compared to the gameplay, but you know, it's something. Why does my mouse cursor look huge? I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. Yeah, it sounds very happy in comparison of how ominous this game looks, I suppose. What am I getting hit by? Oh, sit on the floor. Just be happy and spin. Yeah, that's kind of how it is right now. And I'm pretty happy about just being able to spin. Thank you for the sub with Private Ant Gaming. Thank you. I don't know, like, I feel like at this point in PoE, there's not much to really watch, or like I'm not really doing much. Just kind of, you know, chilling, and I remade a character, so it's pretty nice. I just press right click or hold down right click and do not much. Murdering to Nintendo's OST, exactly. Blunder Pop. Basically, I'm just... Yeah, I mean, I had like no other build that I really felt like playing. So like maybe I'll just make a really geared cast on grid character. Yeah, you like how there's literally no buttons on my... Like, I mean, besides my auras and stuff. This is what I like to see. Like, I don't have to press many buttons. I just have to press right click and my dash. Thank you for the 3 months, Basususu. Thank you. No vortex in this build. I should have vortex, but I just haven't put the sockets in my gear. If you can see, I don't have some gems in my my gear right now. Cause I was gonna buy my gems, but PoE trade was down last night, so I just logged off after gearing it a bit. So I will probably do that soon. But I can always just buy the gems, so. Do I always have my movement skill on W? Yeah. My flame dash, anything is just on W. I don't know why, it feels more natural to me. I think it's just because where my middle finger rests. So yeah. Oh my god, I just died while looking at chat. Whoops. But yeah, literally I just I don't know, you just press down right click. My ritual Sag. I think I just got exploded by those the electric mob. Sorry, it's okay. I mean, yeah, if I don't look at my screen, I will definitely probably get one shot by something. Or if I'm not watching what's going on. Like if a volatile or anything is about to explode on me and I don't dodge, then I will definitely just die. Yeah, they've had enough of my Beyblade. I think I'm dying to the poison on the floor. What is hitting me? Okay. How many times have I died to the Sire's influence? Way too many times for me to like. I hate it so much actually. It's not too bad. I mean, I could. Where are these things coming from? I feel like I could roll this into something sellable. What is this item? 75. I'll take a stack deck. I've realized you guys can't even see what I'm looking at in my ritual. I have 6 stack decks to drop on the floor, and it's not dropping. Hello? Okay, that didn't even show up on my thing. This looks like Beyblades. Yeah, you're basically just, you know, rolling or like running around and pressing right click. Not doing too much, I'd say. This is all for 1C. Just gonna sell this for 1C. I have all my contracts somewhere, but I don't know where. Do they not have like a... or do I have to go to like the rogue, the harbor, to stash my things? Oh wait, I wanted to craft on this actually. The heist locker. Is there a heist locker in like here? Edit. It's right here in my base. Oh, it's right next to me. You know, I just forgot this even exists next to me. I was like, I swear they have a heist locker, but it's like I just gloss over heist so much that I just don't even realize it's in front of my face. It's a little sad. I can throw them all in the dump tab, price at 5C or something. Oh. The envoy. Has anyone here done the Maven fight yet? So what do I need to do to even get Maven? Like, do I just have to do it in like every region a couple of times and then I can like finally fight her? I actually don't know how I'm supposed to summon her. Maven 10, wait. Oh, so I have to like, oh my god, this hurts. I'm definitely at a point where I could just get one shot if I don't. Yeah. This is satisfying to watch. Yeah, Cast on Crit is probably one of the most satisfying things to play in PoE. You did a 10-way boss fight 10 times? Invitations to get splinters and you can find the splinters. Oh, I see. Interesting. It sells for 7C. Oh, so you can like just buy. This is Gen 4 music, actually. You are very correct. What game is this? This is Path of Exile. Is this Diablo? Oh yeah, this is Diablo. Where... You thought it was Dark Souls. I mean, it's like a... It shares a bit of similarities with Diablo, but it is definitely... It has more longevity in terms of being able to play it, and progression, and just things to do in general, I would suppose. Or that's how I would describe it. Why does this look satisfying? It's because everything is blowing up on my screen. Of course it's satisfying. The satisfaction is why I play this build, because it is because you get to just do this. What am I pulling out the Garen support? I saw that they played Jarvan support in LCK the other day, actually. MTX is pay to win. Oh wow. Does anyone even use this skill though? 5 chaos. Okay, I'll take 5 chaos. That's enough. Costs that much. I seem really squishy right now. Yeah, I am pretty squishy. I don't have much life, and I am level 81. Yeah, there's a lot of things I could do to make my build better for sure. Yeah. Does he phase? Oh yeah, he does. I hate bosses that phase like this. It's too annoying. Like, my damage is really good, but yeah, it's like, I will get blown up. Where is the last ritual? Oh my god, yeah, I think every time Maven just says her little quotes and buffs the boss, it just makes... It makes my blood boil. She's like, fight! Longer! Faster! What else does she say? I don't really remember, but every time she just decides to, you know, make the fight not enjoyable for me. Where is this ritual I'm looking for? Actually, I have no idea where this ritual is. Did I just not walk everywhere? Question mark? Am I using Cosfreeze? Yeah, I'm using double Cosfreeze right now. Oh, it's right here. You guys are right. You know, some maps have like pretty good mob density. I think from my experience, what is it? I think it's Shrine? That map, and one other map. It might be... What's the one with the freaking lady that rains down lava, like, bolts on you? It's like a very it's just called the volcano? It's like a volcano-esque map. Crater, yes, Crater. I feel like those maps have like the most tribute, or like mob density from what I've seen or like experienced. Because So I always get like, compared to like every other map I do, I feel like I get like 7k tribute or more. Like some maps I only get like 5 or like 3k sometimes, even if I do like do all the things that I can do to it, or like I don't get that many. But I mean, I should start using ritual vessels as well, but I haven't done it too much. Do I like the new maps? No, I hate all the new map bosses. I actually really, no, I mean, no, I don't hate them, but the bosses are kind of annoying. I mean, I think it's cool that they added new maps for sure, but the bosses in the maps, maybe not my favorite, you know? Yeah, they're all scary. That's the thing. Like the times I've died to some of the bosses are a little spooky, I would say. I'm just trying to think of like what I just need to. Yeah, I just need to level up my gems that I have in right now. Dark Forest. I don't like Dark Forest much. I don't. I'm just gonna transmute this and run in here. Did I do my ritual? I didn't. I got a new portal MTX because I wanted something different. I was like, you know, I'm sick of... Okay, I got the supporter pack, so which is like I'll show you guys in a second. Deferring this for a nice 5C. I think that costs a little bit of something. What did I just say I was gonna show you? I really don't remember. Yeah, like I don't even have my gem sockets filled out, nor did I even Jeweler's Orb this, because I just got off last night. What did I say I was gonna do? Oh, the supporter pack. Oh, okay. So the portal that comes with the supporter pack, you know, I'll put in the map. It doesn't look that cool. So like, I want to buy a new portal effect. And I was just looking at the other ones, and I hope that they have a portal effect. You know the one, you know the portal effects for when you go into the Maven invitations? That one looks really pretty. I hope they actually have that as a portal effect. You like... Yeah, those are like super pretty, and I hope they release it later on. Yeah, Maven portals would be so pretty. I hope. It kind of looks like the combined portal from the previous mystery box. You know, I saw a guy with Twilight wings and I'm so jealous. I wish I spent more money on the box. I was just like satisfied with what do you call it? The set. I didn't even go for the dragon. I actually really wanted the dragon pet, but then I realized I don't even use what do you call it? I don't even use pets. Because last time I tried having pets follow me around, my game would always crash. It's like, you know what? Maybe I just should not. Or I remember in Metamorph League, my game would always crash if I had my dragon following me around. Uber Lab? Yeah, I've done all my ascendancies. I did them all last night, actually. I did them all last night. At like, not last night, but I was up for a while, and I was so bored. I think yeah. Lab was actually pretty short. It was 7 rooms and no golden key room, so that was pretty nice. Then it made me think like maybe I should go, no. I'd rather just buy my helmet enchant than farming for it in a lab. Where's the rituals at now? It's impossible to hit a specific helmet enchant. I remember a couple leagues ago I would keep getting a cyclone enchant and I made some bank off running labs actually. That was like my main source of money when I like first initially did PoE because I didn't mind running through labs. Yeah, but I could not be asked to do that again. I've only done one ritual. Where's my other ones? I wish they would just show rituals on your mini-map permanently, because when I run through, I just forget where they are. It would be a nice little touch. But I mean, I guess they're always in the same place. Yeah, it's a little saddening when you miss one and you just don't know where the heck it is and you just have to like run through the whole map again. Maybe there's one over here. I'm not used to using dash. I always use flame dash. Oh yeah, I love deliriums. I love the atlas points that they decided to put into you. It's really nice actually. But even when I have like do the maps where it has my grove, I just never run into it now. What? Yeah, I don't enjoy this one. Corruption. I have to keep deferring this item. I'm just so poor. Fossil. I'll take a fossil. You haven't died since? That sounds really nice actually. Because I was looking at my miner and I was just like, is there even a point of like putting more money into my mines? Because I don't feel like I could get much stronger unless if I got these mitts that give you like leech off your mines. But that's not even like a damage increase. It's just more of like a survivability thing. So like, not really. So I just decided to remake my character. Every fuses, I just spend a couple to link this. Just gonna put this in here. Oh wait, I have an incubated item already. Okay. I should really re-gear myself actually, so I don't get one shot. It's like I one-shot the mobs, but they one-shot me back. So I should re-gear and then I could just do higher tier maps, I think. You think this is the longest league I've played recently? No, I mean, last league I played for a bit too, but The league hasn't even been out for a week, has it? It's only been out for like maybe almost a week, or has it been a full week already? I'm not sure. I feel like most PoE leagues I play for like a week-ish or two, and then I stop because I get bored. I mean, I don't think I will spend that much time on this league either, but it's something I could probably play every now and then. Heist League was awful. Heist League was just... I think it was just like the changes they kept doing to Heist too, because like the mobs were like really rippy, so it wasn't that enjoyable, and then they changed it, and then people were saying like, oh, Heist drops like too many good things, so they're like, okay, we'll nerf Heist, and then no one wanted to do Heist, and then it took them like a while to switch it back, and it was just very back and forth. Yeah, it took them a really long time throughout the league to really get it to a place, so yeah, I don't know. I think they did a really good job with Ritual League. I'm glad. Feels like everyone is profiting off this league in the beginning. Like, no matter what you decide to do. I do remember watching someone, they said mapping is probably the least profitable thing to do right now, which, yeah, you could probably go delve or do heist or something, but I like mapping. Mapping is fun, but maybe I should delve, but I don't know. I should probably learn to do so. Yeah, mapping with purpose. Yeah, like one of my friends, she's bored now or Joyce is bored because, you know, she like finished her atlas, so she's nothing to do. I was like, well, maybe you could fight Maven, but yeah, like afterwards, heisting is boring. Maybe I'll just go delving or something like that. I haven't really tried my hands on delving much. I like tried it for a little bit a couple weeks ago, and it was not... Maybe I just wasn't into it. I don't even remember what build I was playing during the time either. I need one last ritual, and where could it be? It's probably in this area that I didn't go to. But I'm taking the long way around for whatever reason. It's probably up here. Yeah. Do you guys pick up... Okay, actually maybe sometimes your loot filter doesn't pick up, but are you guys to pick up portal scrolls and wisdom scrolls off the floor, or do you just buy them? I legitimately pick up everything off the floor. I'm like a little scavenger. No, hahaha. Yeah, it's so funny because my friends are always just like, I'm out of portal scrolls, or like, I mean, yeah, usually people use like portal gems if they, you know, really want to, but I'm literally... You sell transfers. Yeah, you can buy them, but my friends always know that I always pick these off the floor, so they're just like, yo, anyone got some portal scrolls? And I'm like, I got some, and I'll always give. I'm pretty sure I gave Scara like... I'm pretty sure I've handed out more than 1,000 portal scrolls to my friends. Or like roughly around that much. You always pick them up? Yeah. Oh my god, I have so many scrolls of wisdom. I'm pretty sure if I gave out a lot of scroll of wisdoms too. I just don't like portal gem. I mean, I could. I mean, I can put that in, but I legitimately just pick up its... I mean, I don't mind, you know? Yeah, I could put it in for sure, but... You know, like when you're starting from the bottom, and then it's just like a habit, I just pick everything off the floor. Oh wait. This doesn't have anything on it. Is Dry Sea a new map? Should I alk this map or should I just throw an alk on it? I'm gonna see. Is this game as good as Diablo 2? I mean, it's just because I'm low on alk, so I don't feel like alking it, but just transmuting it. Is this game as good as Diablo 2? I personally have never played Diablo 2, so I can't say anything about it, but I've played Diablo 3 and I like this game much more. Much more. I mean, given like some of my scrolls are from the div card, that gives you scrolls as well, but... What is the end game for PoE? There's... I don't really know if there's... End game is whatever you choose it to be, I feel like. There's a lot of... you can do anything. You can do anything you want in this game. You can delve, you can heist, you can... I don't know. You can boss, you can make different builds. I don't know, get super rich. Like, the world is your oyster in this game. Like, whatever, you can have a lot of different goals in this game. What's the build? This is cast on crit ice nova. Have I done any blighted maps? I've done a blighted map, and it was I did like one, but I'm not too keen about doing it. I did like a, what do you call it? The little legion thing the other day, and I forgot what we got. I was afraid that my computer would crash. I remember last league I tried doing this, and my PC would crash. Or my game would crash on my PC. And the same thing with like super juiced delirium maps. My game crashes with those. I remember trying to do this last week and it didn't work out too hot. Thank you for the 7 months, Ashwell. Thank you. Did I get bored of Shadowlands as well? I mean, the thing about Blizzard is kind of like they gatekeep you from like progressing much, or well, like it's not that they just release content or like at specific given points in time, so there's not much to do after you've done things like, you know, raiding, dungeoning. They like cap your levels, so all you have to do is like PvP and mythic rating, so there's no point. I mean, yeah, I guess you could go for like higher dungeon tiers and stuff, but it's like you don't get any loot from it, but you can get the satisfaction of, you know, being up there in the leaderboards, I guess, but I don't really care too much about that. Shadowlands vault has been... Oh yeah, I opened up the vault this week and it gave me a chest upgrade. So I was like, oh nice, but I mean, not really anything I want to do on the game, so... I don't think I'll be really... I'll be playing it until the next raid comes out. And then I'll probably start playing again when there's more things that you wanna... There'll probably be more things that I want to do in the game, but... I mean, I really like WoW. WoW's fun. I'm glad I decided to try it out and get into it for sure. Are Abyssal Depths even worth doing? Alright, I got an Exile from being in here once, so any place where I can kill monsters, it's worth being in because I can get money. You know what I mean? Any map could drop a mirror. Think about it that way. So it's like, what if that one Abyssal Depths that you didn't go in had a mirror in it? You know? What if? Oh my gosh. Yeah, my game just crashed. That is lovely. I love when that happens. This happens like 3 times a day at least. My ritual. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah, the game has been crashing quite a bit, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Does my CPU have capped res? No, it does not. I wish it did though. I don't even think it's my CPU. Oh, Xana's in here. It has a pretty nice cooler and a fan, I think, though. Yeah, I don't have a there's no, like, god I'm going off of for this build. I mean, I could teach everything. Am I gonna rip in a 10? I probably will. I don't want to die in a 10. Given the, I'm pretty sure something will end up one-shotting me. I need to complete the Legion monolith. Okay, gotta go find. You know, my least favorite ritual is the one with, the one that grabs you. It's so annoying. The one where you just have to move around or else you get like you can't use a movement ability in it or something. That one is too annoying. 60 tribute. I've never... I was like, that ritual is really short. 60 tribute. I've never seen myself get 60 tribute before until now. That must be a record. That's crazy. That's the weeniest ritual you've ever seen. Same. I've never seen that happen in my life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could go in a like level 2 map. Not map, sorry, a level 2 area and get more tribute than that. And I thought yesterday I got like 200 tribute or something, and I was laughing really hard because I was like, this is a really sad amount of ritual points. But that's even more sad from what I've seen. Thank you for gifting a sub to Rennie. Thank you. Yeah, the MTX is really nice. And also, where is everything coming from? Yeah, the best tribute I've gotten was probably, yeah, around like 7k something before. Oh, I just got one shot. No, I was upgrading my tower. Sad. I'm getting blight every map. Yeah, there is blight. I think there's a blight encounter in this particular map, I think. On the map that I just got. Oh, because it's in the region where it says like you get the blight mod or whatever if you have it in this region, something like that. I need to regear myself. Bad. Extremely bad. I'm at that point where I'm just like, I don't even know where I died, what I died to. Oh, I'm out of here. Oh, I know Flame Dash? I don't know. I saw that everyone was using Dash, and then I was like, why did I was like, I'll try it out. And actually, Dash is pretty nice, or I don't know. I feel a lot more mobile with it, at least. And then yeah, you could just do this. But Flame Dash, there's like a bit of like a buffer, and then you have to like recast. Just, it's a lot more smooth to just dash around. Did I already do this? Oh, I did.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Yeah, you can also link second wind to it. One of my favorite builds I've played? I haven't played many builds, so I just clicked out of my game. Like, I thought I crashed again for a second. I'm pretty sure Cast on Crit is probably my favorite by far of what I've tried. The builds I've tried are Mines, Totems, Cast on Crit. Yeah, and then playstyle wise, I think I just like this one the best because it doesn't hurt in my hands. I mean, totems are also like, yeah, you just place on your totems and they do all the work for you, but I haven't tried many builds. I usually just end up going with mines because I always feel like it makes my league start the easiest thing. I still don't have enough for this. Try self-poison. I don't really like how Blade Vortex looks, so I'm not particularly interested. I think if anything, if I were to try anything after Cast on Crit, it would probably be Discharge? Or like an Auto Bomber maybe? But we'll see. Yeah, I also want to try minions as well. Is there no arena for this map? Or maybe it's at the bottom. I always end up doing a bow build. Yeah. I was like heavily debating on going like Bladefall, Blade Blast this week. Because I was like watching videos and they're like, yeah, this is so easy, you know. Like before league start happened, but I was like, nah, I'll just go with mines. Minions definitely won't hurt your hands. Yeah. Just things where I can play, but my friend was saying like I just might not like the minion playstyle though, but we'll see. I'll have to try it out to really know if I like it or not. Where is this button? I thought Bladefall Blade Blast was like 2 buttons. My friend was like, I don't want to be pressing 2 buttons. I want to press 1 button. And I was like, okay. But you know what? Same here. I like pressing 1 button as well. I'm gonna get more water. I just see if the trade side is laggy or not. Let's see, I'm just gonna search something. Okay, seems like it's working. You're playing Bladefall Blade Blast Chieftain, can confirm 2 buttons equals annoying. I mean, I get you. I get you. I said I'd get water, but I got myself Coke Zero instead. But you know, that's like the same thing, right? No, not really, but it's good enough. Refreshing. Alright. Gotta check prices all the time because I just don't know what anything is. Does this even sell for? Does this sell for like? Yeah, this is a vendor. Oh, I need to put my splinter somewhere else. Race course. Now, since I'm not a minor, I have to remember that I can't do select maps. The only downfall. You don't like race course? I think race course is okay. Is PoE the stupid reflectable? Oh yeah. Maybe I didn't mind it much because I was just playing mines. I don't think I've mined any map when I'm playing mines. Is PoE more single player focus? Yes. I don't want to get hit by him anymore. Actually. Oh, it's the money ritual. It's been a while since I've gotten something nice out of my ritual. I mean, the best thing I've gotten from my ritual is probably a faded connections and then a void battery. And then other than that, yeah. I think I've gotten 2x from rituals. Yeah, I guess you could. I hate these guys that explode on you, actually. I always forget these things chase and explode on you. Pretty sure I've died to it like twice. An open strong box. What version of Cyclone? This is Ice Nova Cyclone. What build class is this? You will be an assassin, or you start off as Shadow, then you ascend to an assassin. And yeah, you just use Cyclone, Val Ice Nova. You have like Ice Nova in your, what do you call it? In your weapons as well. The song doesn't fit the game, yeah. It is very opposite of what it is.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
This game is a bit more ominous than what the music is like, you know. Why is my face so symmetrical? It's pretty asymmetrical, if anything. But you know, no one's perfectly symmetrical unless they're very blessed. Look at this, 1 chaos costs more than 2 chaos? Question mark? Very nice. Whenever I see things like that, I'm like, interesting. Ow. Thank you for the 5 months, Wolfie. Will I get one shot by a metamorph? Let's see. Quality gems, currency items, or a unique item? I want a unique item. Dude, when since I first started playing in Metamorph League, I would make super juiced metamorphs, and I was just like, why am I getting one shot? I mean, there's no wonder. Thank you for the 9 months, Nevi. Thank you for the 22 months, Gary. High possibility I will get one shot by something, or I will. Can this volatile stop following me around? Thank you very much. To think about the loot explosion if you live true. I mean, if I was on a higher tier, it'd be nicer. How am I liking this league? I'm liking it a lot. I feel like it's very profitable. You can get rich very quickly in this league, for sure. Do people use this flask? No, I'm just going to sell it. What level am I? I'm pretty low leveled because I made a character for now. Jungle Valley. I don't mind Jungle Valley. Are you playing high? I did. I went through a lot of breaches yesterday, actually. Or a good amount. Out of all the tools we did, I don't remember how many tools. We got 3 Halcyons and 1 Surrender because we ran a couple of Ulna tools. Would I try hardcore? I would. It would definitely be a challenge for sure. But I like playing this game casually so much, so I don't know if I would. But I definitely think hardcore is like, it would be fun. But this game, I like to play with my brain off and just, you know, like map and do things like that. It would probably make me play the game for longer or shorter if I just die in some way, like my game crashing or something. Actually, my game crashes too much for me to want to play hardcore. It seems scary. Seems a little spooky. Yeah, I just like no think, no brain. I spin on mob and mob explodes. That's what I've been enjoying for now. If you just look up Cast on Crit Ice Nova, I'm very sure you'll be able to find a guide for it. Probably like on YouTube or some guide on like the Path of Exile forums, or I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. Or you could like look at the leaderboards and see like what people are doing. How many X have I invested in this character roughly? I actually haven't spent that much money on it yet. Let me think. The Carcass Jack I'm wearing right now, I found it as a drop. 6-linking it took me... Well, my friend 6-linked it for me, but when I tried to fuse it, it took me like 2x1/2, or that's how much I poured into it for a bit to try. And then he got in like 60 fuses. Cost reads were like 25 each during the time that 25 chaos at the time. When I bought it, it's 30C right now, and the Pandemonious I got myself, so yeah, I mean, Pandemonious is 4.2x currently, I think. What else do you need? I guess, like, the jewels are pretty expensive. Jewels will be expensive, and some other things, I don't know. 1C item. I can buy this and this, or I'll just buy a 5C item. Oh, a tabula. Is the tabula still selling for like 7 chaos right now? Yeah, tabulas are super common this league. I feel like I've had so many drops, but I mean, it was pretty nice getting a tabula like earlier on. Scar's luck yesterday was so disgusting. I mean, yeah, his doctor rolls were pretty funny. But that's like, you gotta believe in the gamble to make money. As my friends like saying, scared money doesn't make money. Whenever they gamble, I'm like, you know what? You're right. Oops. But I'm not much of a gambler. I don't find much satisfaction in like gambling things like that. I find more satisfaction like finding big drops off the floor, or like, you know, if you're doing like Uber Elder and you get like a really sick Watcher's Eye, like that's satisfaction. Or like you kill Cyrus and you get like an Awakened Multi-Strike, then you're like, ah yeah, like this is the stuff. But I guess the gambling thing and the div card is pretty fun. Or like, it would be a rush. Yeah, you do have to spend money to make money. That is for sure. If you look in the, oh yeah, everyone, they're just like leveling gear sometimes.
Blessings.
Should I sell this for a divine orb? Sure.
Warm nights.
Oh yeah, I can sell this. How much does it cost? 5C? Guess it's not really selling much. 5. Yeah, my everything is pretty. Actually, my boots are fine, but everything else kind of whatever. My belt is like a corrupted belt that I bought for really cheap, so I definitely have to re-gear at some point, but I'll probably do it later today. Hi Kenshinku. If you think I have a lot of money, my friends have so much more money, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy how rich they are right now. Like, actually Skara has to use all that money for his build. But I mean, someone getting a double headhunter is kind of crazy. That's just like 150x in your hands right there. I don't know what I would even do with all that money. Yes, Skara made quite a lot of money with just a couple of clicks. Thank you for the 4 months. Sweet, thank you. Headhunter this week? I've actually, if I were to get a headhunter, I would want an Ancient Orbit for fun in a, what do you call it? The Infused Nemesis map. I want to get it through it that way. But you know, I don't know if I would actually get it. But it's worth a try. It would be just funny. See if I get it on stream or not. Is PoE the game where you only pay for cosmetics? Yeah, you have to pay for cosmetics. I mean, cosmetics just look so nice. Like, do you want to see my build without the cosmetics? It just doesn't look as good. I'll turn it off after this. Didn't I say I don't like gambling? Yeah, I mean, I don't. Or like, in game, I don't. But if I literally had nothing better to do, like once I'm really done playing, I mean, I wouldn't mind like just gambling whatever I had, because it's not like I'm gonna come back to it. What was it on? It's on my, okay. Let's see how my gameplay looks now. I have it on, like, this doesn't look as good as what my MTX looked like, right? It's just icy. It doesn't look as satisfying. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look as good. But like, with this on. Yeah. It looks fine, but this looks better. It's just a nice... It's more visible. You're like, ah yes, this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean. Take off my equipment, MTX? Oh yeah, I would look hideous. Like, actually, you can't really see me because I'm kind of glowing. Maybe I took off my weapon effects and stuff. Oops. Yeah, I'll just take everything off. My character looks so hideous. I mean, I think the cosplays look cool. But, wait, I need to take this off too. Like, how... Wait... Yeah, my character looks really good. It just... Honestly, this is usually like what I rock in games. Like, I usually want to look... Like, in Diablo, or like in WoW, I would just go around like as like a naked character, but I feel like in PoE I like the MTX a lot, so I will actually, you know, buy it and use it. Yeah, my character doesn't look that great when he's got nothing on him. Maybe I should turn off my effects. Yeah, this is this is good. And if I turned off my cyclone effect as well, actually. Where is it? Celestial Cyclone. I think this is what I'd be looking like. Yeah. This is peak fashion indeed, and I'm putting back on all my clothes. Yeah, I just... What else can I have? This character effect. Have some boots on. Have these gloves on. Wings on earlier. Actually, I like the cloak. I had wings on, yeah, but I think the cloak looks a lot nicer, probably. Or I like the look. What Helen MTX is that? It was from the Twilight boxes from last week. If only the wings look so nice. I wish I put more money into it when it was still around. I don't like the sleeves. I don't like how it looks. The mystery boxes. I tried opening some, and this is what I got. What I get? It was like this thing. Okay. My friends are horrified of this, actually. Where is she? It's a pet, but it's like a ghost girl. And it's like, out of anything I could have got, they're freaking out because they just thought it was so scary. That's what I got, and I got some shield charge effect that I can't even use. And I got a toxic rain effect as well, which I can't use as well. Yeah, I opened like a couple mystery boxes. I was like, you know what? I'm not opening anymore because whatever I'm getting is just not it. That's cool. You like the girl? My friends are really not liking it. Ouch. This map will hurt me. I can keep the girl on the... I could put the girl in the hideout, actually. I think should make a very nice addition for sure. I think if I ever want a minion build, I would want the carry-on golems. I think there's one carry-on golem MTX that I think makes the golems look cool. Since I'm using a Herald, the Toxic Rain and Shield Charge combined becomes a new MTX. Oh, that's what the little like thing at the top was? Okay. Well, is something hiding from me? I hate when this happens. Oh, it's right there. Like my ritual doesn't end. I'm like, what is still alive? Is this dingy little minion hiding in the corner or something? Parafusions for this MTX. Alright, I'll go look at that. Over here. Here? Combine. And Despair Herald effect. Yay. What is that? It's a little scorpion thing? What? What? Oh, that's what... Okay. Let's see it. I don't even know if I'll even notice it. Do I just randomly pick towers? I've learned that the minion towers are OP. The minion towers or something. Right, that's what my friends were telling me. I used to just do the frost one all the time, so I could just slow down if they like if I ever needed time or needed stall to like kill the minions, but. Wait, character's not Garen? Exactly. It's basically Garen. But just not in League of Legends. It's like I'm playing Garen. Honestly, I don't... How would I compare this to Diablo? What do I prefer? I prefer Path of Exile much more. I mean, Diablo I played for like 2 seasons or something, and I thought it was pretty boring, or like there wasn't much. They would never add anything new to the game. You know what I mean? There's just like nothing to look forward to. It's just like the same thing over and over again. I don't know. They would hardly make any changes. Or like the only change that they would really make is like your starter set that you would get after finishing the, I forgot what they were even called. Like you have to do something by yourself and then it gives you like a set piece or whatever. They just don't bother to do much about it. In terms of, I mean, I've only played Diablo 3. I've never played Diablo 2, so I can't compare it to that, but from what I have played, which is Diablo 3, Diablo 3 felt very linear and there was not much progression. Like, you would just hit some wall at some point, there's nothing to do anymore, so yeah, I don't know. In PoE, I feel like you can... It scales pretty well, like there's a lot more things that you can do in the game. Ow. Oh no, I didn't click on the clasp hand soon enough. Yeah, I'm playing Cast on Crit Ice Nova. But Diablo 4, I haven't watched the video for that yet. Or like, I don't even know what it's supposed to be about, so I'm not the person. I am not the person to ask about that. Beachhead. I'll take that. Some currency I can pick up, some fusings, some chromies. Yeah, the music is pretty, it's pretty different. I mean, usually I'll be listening to songs with the lyrics, you know, when I'm playing this game, because I'm just jamming out. But, you know, because there's some rules or DMCA things that could happen, I would rather not. Can't decide what to play this league. Toxic Rain, PF, or Bleed Bow Gladiator. My friend was playing Toxic, he was playing Toxic Rain Mines and he really liked it, but I'm not sure. I think I was considering doing Bleed Bow at once, because possibly at the beginning of this league, because I was like looking through videos, but I just, you know, went with my good old mines per usual. Yeah, I don't know how good it could be. I don't think anyone I know really plays it though. Oh my god, he just one-shot me. I knew that was gonna happen. I was just waiting. I should have just started cycloning on him before, but I was just waiting. That was the one tap. Yeah, I'm really squishy. Squishy and proud. What is my... I have 3.5k. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, one hit and I'm a goner. Where's my last ritual? Probably down here. Glass cannon. Yeah, I'm a glass cannon right now until I regear myself. That's like that one tap is what I felt when I had like a Drox influence and Cyrus influence, and the Drox minions were freaking turbo jacked running at me with it was a horror movie. It was spooky. Wait, did I just... They literally... Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, they slap hard already, and it was just like, yeah, I was like, this map is just, it was painful. But then they're like, yeah, I think, yeah, people were complaining about the Cyrus minion, so they patched it. I think I do feel a difference, or I did feel a difference, but I mean, that still doesn't prevent me from getting one shot sometimes. Just don't get hit, yeah. True. What? Where is this last ritual? Is it over here? Oh, yeah, it is. I have so many, like, I just have this memory of Dominus because my friends and I were playing a private league, and I was leveling with a friend, and he decided to go like kinetic blast through leveling, and we were both really weak, and I'm pretty sure it took us like 4 minutes to kill Dominus because we just had no damage. It was really sad. Yeah, I don't know why he decided to level with Kinetic Blast, but I never again. Hi Alpha Scott, hope you have a nice time at work. Yes, I can read Korean. What class is this? This is an assassin. How much is this armor right now? Let's see. Carcass Jack says 5 point. It's around 6x right now, but yeah, I didn't buy it. I really want to craft an explodey chest, but I need to get the harvest craft where it rolls more physical modifiers, and I need 6 surface, but you know, eventually. Where are the tabs where I have this thing? Is that base ready for the explodey? I mean, it has quality on it right now because I'm just trying to 6-link it. It doesn't even have any. I haven't ran into a harvest craft with it yet, but I need to do that. And then, yeah. Maybe that one tapped in 9s. I'm curious as to how I've died 9 times. Actually, when I was leveling, I got one tapped by something. Who was I fighting? Oh yeah, I was fighting Val Oversoul. I didn't move, and he literally went, and I just got one tapped, and I was like, oh, that's pleasant. Yeah, I literally got bonked. It was not a fun time, but you know, had to do what I had to do. What am I drinking? I'm drinking a Coke Zero. Cave. Okay. I don't remember a lot of the maps. If I try to get raid sponsorship, what do you mean by that? Coke Zero versus Diet Coke versus regular Coke. I like Coke Zero. I think it tastes the same. But if I had to pick, I mean, Coke is not my favorite soda. I like orange soda and I like Sprite. Spooky wolf boss at the end. I think if anything, the person that I don't like is the... Is it Dark Forest? That's the wolf guy that sends out a bunch of wolves. Or yeah, like his little move. I hate that map. Lead guy. Oh, this is him too? Poop. I hate him. Whatever. Whatever. If I get one tapped, so be it. Rigwald. Yeah. I don't remember the names of bosses that I don't like. I just always say I hate this boss. What boss do I also not like? You know what the worst map is? Graveyard. You know that archer? The skeleton archer guy that rains down? I hate that one so much actually. I think he's my least favorite one. Least favorite. I hate running Graveyard. He's actually just plops an arrow down on me and I'm just dead. I remember like I was trying to level early on and I was like so close to leveling. I was like at 95 EXP and I just died once to him and I was like do you guys ever have like a tilt fest where it's like you're about to level and then you like die once and you just start dying, chain dying a little bit? I mean, not to the point where you like lose all your XP, but that happens to me. And I'm just like... and pain. Ah, yes. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Does he run around too? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dude. I'm not fast enough. Do I have the POV for this build? No. I'm just kind of looking at other people's things and going off what I think would be good. I thought I could do like a little ring around the rosy with him. Yeah, I guess I should go like cost freeze and like a shield, but I mean I'm still just really squishy because I haven't geared my character up. How do you buy gear in this, like, in Path of Exile? I think if you're new to Path of Exile, I think... imagine dying to luck at the start. PoE gives good beginner's luck. My friend found a mirror shard, actually. He just started this league, and he found a mirror shard while he was leveling, I think, or like close to being done. I don't know, or it's maybe when he like just started mapping. And I was like, wow, I've never seen anything related to a mirror drop in my life. Also, don't kill Kaduku. Actually, if you're new, Kaduku will forgive you because he knows that you're new. What's so rare about mirrors? I mean, mirror is the most rare drop in the game. And it is the most expensive. Yeah, mirror shard is like 7x or more. Someone wants lightning tendrils? That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you want, oh my god, he has the ghost pets. He has like this league's MTXs. Interesting. His name is Discharge Chad. What a Chad indeed. Oh, there's a stash. You know what the nice thing is? Stash affinities. I'm so glad they made it a thing. It is way too nice. what's something that won't one-shot me in my time of... Is Wasteful the one... Whatever. What does it say? Oh, it's cannot regen map. I'm not doing this. Yeah, that's going back in there. Wasteful is the demon lady? Let's see. All the like, I feel like I'm gonna get one shot in the Delirium. We'll see though. In the sewers, yeah, I just confuse it with the one where it's like the spider at the end. Like there's no arena, but there's just like spiders or something, or like a big spider. That's like a sewer map, but I don't remember which one it's called. Oh, that's Toxic Sewers. Oh, I see. Jade Amulet, Halcyon. Just kidding. I wish. Actually, I mean, I don't need it, but... I wonder if I ran some surrenders, if I would get a... Oh, surrenders. If I ran a Ulna tool, I'd get a surrender. Actually, I don't even know what drop I'm looking forward to, honestly. Actually, I want a really nice Watcher's Eye. Every time I ID a Watcher's Eye, it's unlucky. I always get really bad... I always get really bad, things, and it's sad. What build is this? This is cast on Crit Ice Nova. Yeah, I mean, selling yours un-ID'd is probably also a smart thing, but it's like, what if you hit something big, you know? Or something that you could use. Someone else can buy your light. Really? It's so fun though. Gambling is hard to resist. Agreed. What to do, Cassia? All the DLCs. There's no DLC. But if you've been like every league, yes. PoE is a free-to-play game. Very cool. The only thing you have to really pay for is if you want to trade in this game and if you want to look cool. And just QL things you have to pay for. It's like, you don't have to put money in this game, but it's like, you should. Yeah, you could use trade chat if you really wanted to, but you know, pay to look good. I mean, yeah, why not? It made you snort. I mean, you do look at how cool my character. I mean, I already gave an example of like what your character would look like. But you could, you could go with like nothing. But it's sad because you don't have an option to make your character look naked, like if you just really wanted to go all out and look like you just don't play this game at all, you can't. There's no like, oh shoot, I didn't even realize it was hitting the pump. Oops. Everything's so close by. Oh shoot, oh shoot. I thought it was over. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Sister Cassia. Please forgive me. don't they make an auction house? I don't know. No idea. Yeah, this is a pretty chill game, like mainly it's pretty chill, yes. There are some things that can be annoying in this game, but overall I think it's a pretty chill game, or like a nice game to play by yourself. I mean, I don't mind not having an auction house. I mean, I'm used to how the trade system works, and I kind of like it actually. What can you do with friends in PoE? You can run stuff together, I guess, if you really wanted to. My friend just typed something, a trade message in the guild chat by accident. Yeah, you can play tower defense with your friends. You can, like, you could map together, but there's like really no point in doing so. I guess you could do like juiced delirium maps together. Like, hey, if you really want to be an aura bot for one of them, you know, I'm pretty sure they would appreciate it. You can do like, there's a couple of things you could do together. But yeah, if you're gonna play with other people, be ready for your game to freeze up really badly, or it could, or your game could crash. Is that blue part of Cyclone or just cosmetic? Which one? My Celestial Cyclone effect? I bought this yesterday actually, because someone was telling me like that I should buy it, or it looks really nice, and I was like, you're right, I will buy it. So I bought it. Because this, like, there's a celestial effect on the Cyclone. But if you're talking about the things that explode, that's from Ice Nova. Easily persuaded? I mean, Cyclone itself is like a red effect, and then with my Ice Nova, you know, it doesn't match very well. So I was like, you know, yeah, I will buy it, because I do play Cyclone, or I have been playing Cyclone a lot, so might as well. It looks nice. Fully juiced delirium map with a full party, kill one thing and crash. Yeah, that's how it was for me. Or like I went in the map and I just instantly, just like that, one portal is gone. Did I know that the 10 boss rush isn't a guaranteed invitation? Really? Oh no, I did not know that. Is there a good necromancer build in? Yeah, there should be a lot. If you go on like if you go on PoE Ninja or something, and you want to look at what other people are playing and what their skill tree looks like, what build they're doing, like what most of the PoE population is playing, you can sort it by a lot of things. Let's see. How lucky do you have to be? Do you have to be lucky with drops to enjoy PoE? You're generally unlucky. It does kind of suck not having money in the game, being poor, but like if you work for the money, you will eventually get money. Like you just have to work for it. I mean, even if you're not like lucky currently, you will eventually get lucky, trust me. Like, you will get probably something really good, or you'll craft something good. You might not get good drops, but you might hit something like insane later on, you know? There's always something you can do in this game to make money and to profit, no matter how unlucky you think you are. Yeah, and then like a lot of it's like learning what if like you're starting out in League and there's like a really popular build in League Start, which you know there always is, and if you like craft or like level up gems or like sell something related to that build that people are playing, then generally like you can make money off of doing that, or like for like a like for starters, I guess. But you can definitely enjoy this game without. Okay. You will want money if you want to play something, like you see a build and you're like, this looks really cool, but it's like to fully optimize or like, you know, be this level of jacked like that you watched or someone's talking about, it like costs a lot of money. Like, yeah, then you'll need a lot of money for the game to be enjoyable for you in terms of playing that build. But there are a lot of builds that can play and don't require like any money, so just realize, you know, I tried selling my rogues markers, but yeah, I should just put them in my heist locker. Maybe I'll go do heist later on. Whatever. So many people are playing Blue Bow Glad. So all the gear is expensive. You can't afford anything. Really? Are a lot of people switching to it right now? I know Ice Nova things went up in price a lot. Like when I was looking for stuff, it was quite pricey. You like my shirt? Thanks. It's just a plain shirt from Uniqlo. Like, if you want a really easy build this League, all my friends that started off with it were raving about how easy it was and like how they're just one-shotting everything, and that's what most, I think like almost, was it 15% of the players, or maybe it would have been close to 20%, they started off with Bladefall, Blade Blast, Assassin. Like if you just want an easy time and you only need like a 3-link to play, you should try out that build. They're like, yeah, I don't need to worry about anything. I'm not dying. Everything's dying on my screen. Except I would not play that build because it would make me lag. Because every single time someone comes, like one of my friends that plays that build, like comes into my map, like the rain of, yeah, it's really laggy. This Bladefall, Blade Blast. The Chieftain version is very tanky, but not the Assassin version. Yeah, it's the laggy, trust me. PoE, no matter how good your PC is, like when you're doing things that spam your whole screen, it's bound to lag. I mean, it also depends on like, yeah, mob density and stuff like that. What am I aiming for now? I don't know. Fun. Gearing this character probably all the way, and then maybe like, I don't know. Just fully gearing this character to be like super strong. I think if anything, if I make more money, I would reroll my miner into a trickster. It's yeah, I can't be bothered to level up again another character, but I want to try discharge trickster. I saw a video on it and he just like one tapped everything and it looked like fun. So, but it is self-cast discharge, I believe. So my friend was saying self-cast is not enjoyable, but we'll see. Yeah, he was... I don't really remember exactly what he had going on now, but I'll have to look at it again. The discharge MTX looks so pretty. It's like... I want to... Oh my god, I pressed my Windows key by accident. I thought I was gonna die. Sweat for a second. Or assassin, yeah. Or I could make it auto. I mean, like, I've always been mildly interested in making an auto bomber because it looks really satisfying. But we'll have to see. Those are pretty pricey. I haven't really looked into it much, but every time I see a video of an auto bomber, I'm like, dude, this looks like the most satisfying thing ever. And it's just up my alley in terms of, you know, everything dying on my screen at once and blowing up. Brain dead plate. See, exactly. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like. Oh my god, I just went back. Gotta find rituals again. I can't dash like that. Sad. Have I tried the Diablo 3 season? I don't think I've played Diablo 3 in... what, 2 years? Like, there's just not much to do. They're like, oh hey, we added a new set. I don't think they've even added a new set for when I did play. They're just like, hey, do the same thing over again and just do a bunch of greater rifts. And there's like a little leaderboard. And that's it. Haha. Like, there's really not much to do in the game. You can't even like trade with players. Can't even like really craft anything. There's no like, you're so blocked, or like you have a small amount of options in like terms of what you want to play build wise, but like PoE has so many skills and abilities and a huge skill tree where it's like you could make your own build or copy someone's build. It's just Diablo 3 is like very, very limited, and there's like very limited progression. There's not much to do after you've done like your greater rifts or whatever. There's just like no point in playing it much, I feel like. I think initially, like when I played it for the first time, I thought it was fun, and like the first 2 seasons I played, I was like excited to play, but then I was like, well, I'm just playing the same thing over and over again. They haven't added anything new to the game. They don't. Yeah, they just don't add anything new. Like, it's just the same game over and over again. So it's just, you know, not that fun, you know. I'll take some chisels. You try a few classes, but yeah, I tried like, what did I play in Diablo 3. I played like a witch doctor once, and I played barbarian. I played crusader. Yeah, it's very capped in what you can do. You don't have many choices in what you get to make. The limitations don't make the game very fun, and the way that they just don't feel like working on the game anymore either, so maybe their other iteration of Diablo will be better though. Who knows? But I mean, yeah, I don't know if I would personally play it. What happened to my panels? I had really old panels from like years ago, and then I wanted to replace it. And then, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. It's just like a very minimal amount of text, but you know, I kind of like it like that. There's not much to say about myself. Or, yeah. Einhar is such an interesting character. Actually, I love voice lines in this game. Except for Maven's, because Maven just makes me mad. Every time she prolongs my boss fights, I'm just in a little bit of more pain. I like Maven, she's just having fun. No, I would rather her not watch me. I have performance anxiety. Why is she watching me fight the map bosses? At least she could be a little bit more, you know, like low-key about it. Like she could be in the corner. Alright, next time I play Path of Exile on stream, I won't be one shot. Oh, okay, I don't know which one my freeze flask is, so I just slam every button. Have her cheer me? Kind of. I mean, she's kind of like a cheerleader. Like, seems very satisfied when you're fighting. Yeah, I won't be a glass cannon, I think. Or I hope not. I've seen a couple of, like... One person went mom on this build, actually, and I was like, I think I would go mom. I mean, some people just go... CI. Maybe I'll switch to CI. I'm not sure. Remember someone saying voice lines are half the reason why you play the game? Yes. I live for voice lines. It just adds so much... I mean, it adds a lot of personality to the characters and it makes them a lot more memorable. So you just told you... No, he has auras, I'm pretty sure. So I'm confused as to why they would take mom. I have to go look at it again, though. What switches? I'm using the Logitech G Pro keyboard. I don't know what switches it has in it, but that's the keyboard I'm using. Who's my favorite voice in the game? Who do I like mocking the most in this game? Maybe Cyrus? He goes, how boring, and like every time you open up and then he like shocks Kirak or something. He goes, how boring and small. I actually really like saying his voice lines. Rain of stars and things like that. The voice lines I remember the most are probably Zaro, Kaidi. Kaidi's the one that goes like, "Kill me." That's the one, right? I think it's because my friend always says that one. It makes me crack up every time he says it, because he's like trying to mock her voice. And then, yeah, what does Zaro say? Just like such resilience and something like that. Zana is like still sane exile and something. I don't know. I know like I guess like all the people in my hideout, I just remember their quotes or like at least one. Like Navali uses like fate will find you or something like that. And then every time you sell to June, since I always sell to her, she goes sell her in after you're done doing your business. That's all I remember. I can't do this map. Mausoleum, Overgrown Shrine. I don't like Overgrown Shrine. And I don't like Shrine either. Spider Layer. Stagnation. What is Stagnation? Is this a new one? Oh yeah, she goes Sworn Knights. You vended to Einhard for the Hardy's greetings? What was he saying? I can't even hear him. Options. Sound effects volume? Or is it, dialogue volume? Okay, this might blow out your ears actually, so... What? Sound effects? Why can't I hear him? He's so quiet. Okay. Might be ambient sound? You think so? Greetings. Survivor.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Maybe I shouldn't use my diamond flask. I feel like I hit my quick silver flask the most. Actually, I fed my cat, I remembered. It's like, Kumo and Haru have different eating times. Haru usually, I feel like wakes up a lot later or something. Kumo eats around like 7 o'clock, which I already fed him. But Haru likes to come out and eat at like 11 or 12. So I usually, oops. Haru's inherited my defense, maybe. The times he's supposed to active at is probably around like 3 to 6 a.m. I'd say. So thankfully with my schedule currently, it's not much of a problem because I'm awake at those hours. Advice for this ritual. Hi, Kabuto. Stop picking up wisdom scrolls? I can't. It's just become a habit. And I like picking them up because usually I'm one of the first people to stop playing the game. And then when my friends ask for things, or like things that I can give them, I just give them all my scrolls and they're like, wow. It's like they never have to pick up a scroll ever again. What about doing my 3 level points? True, I also need to do that as well. Let me go see where I want to go in my tree really quick afterwards. Ow. Painful. This is Nintendo's BGM actually. Do you have a build guide? No, I do not have a build guide for this. But I promise you, if you probably look up any like cast on crit ice Nova build, you'll probably have something for it, I think. Where was I going in my tree actually? Let's see. Maybe I was going in deep thought. No. Where can I go? Oops, I still have an open jewel socket. I had to buy some jewels actually, or a jewel. Maybe I could just go into the next one. I think I could get this one down here. And I need more life. Maybe I should go into life node. Thank you for the sub with Prime marked up. Thank you. I could probably go into my next jewel socket as well. Since I have 2 jewel sockets, I could probably get like, I could buy like the percent life ones and whatever else. I mean, I don't know what's on the market right now, but
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
probably buy those. Give myself a bit more life. I need to buy my other cluster jewel as well. I think a lot of people... Actually, I've seen people go double... what do you call it? This jewel? The magnifier vast power. For a lot of people that I've seen, so... Maybe I'll get that. Or get another one. Where... Oh, here's my ritual. Yeah, this is a Song of Stones remix. It's pretty relaxing. You're doing a spinning build too right now. It's so much fun. I agree. Ow, this ground really hurts. Okay. Lion Eye item. Revelry? I don't even know what that is. How much for my clusters? I think my large cluster jewel was 2x. I was debating on if I wanted to craft it myself or buy it, but then I put it into Craft of Exile and it said it would take too many tries. So I was like, you know what, I'll just buy it. I think yeah, my large cluster was 2x and then the mediums were 30. Or well, the one that I bought already at least. I do believe... yeah, I'm not too sure. Your clusters are 7x. What clusters do you use again? I crafted a 7x jewel actually, and I sold it, and it was the most satisfying. What was it? It was that one. It was the cursed jewel. It was the Wish for Death, Master of Fear. Is that the one? That's probably the one you need. That's the one that I crafted and sold.
Blessings. Be careful.
I just like, what'd I do? Yeah, I just alt spammed it and regaled it. I mean, those jewels, like, selling it is pretty profitable if you hit okay ones, but I don't know. That's what me and my friends did last week to make money. We just crafted a bunch of jewels in my base, and we would stand right here. Right here, this is the spot. I made some lucky spots like this area. Maybe like the lady here and over here, or like right here. I would just make some spots and be like, yo guys, this is the lucky spot right here. There was a lot of money made in my hideout. I'm pretty sure my friend hit like a 22x jewel in here. And I was just like, wow, lucky. Tax him? Nah. This is... I'll probably just do this map and then get off. Like every single day I wake up and before I go to sleep I'm just like, alright, I'm gonna wake up early and I'm gonna stream PoE. Like I just wanna like stream it from like when I start playing until the end of the day when I get off. But it never happens, because then I always end up going to sleep at like 8 a.m. or like 9 a.m. and it's just impossible for me to wake up early. But that's what I've been wishing to do, but I just don't. Sad dream. What's my IO on WoW? I think it's like 1.3k when I stopped. I just got KSM and then I stopped doing dungeons. So I was like, well, that was my one goal for WoW, and then I stopped playing. So it's just like you did all tier 15s or whatever. But I just stopped playing. Because there's no point in playing. At least no progression to be had, and then a lot of my friends had to start playing League of Legends. Because the season started, or yeah, maybe the season started. You like to steal new player RNG in Act 1? All I know is that every time someone kills Kabuku, I just swear that they're cursed with bad luck. I'm not usually superstitious, but that's the one thing I hold by. I didn't enjoy the raid. I mean, I did enjoy raiding when like the WoW first came out, or the expansion. But it's like after like 2 weeks into it or something, I just got bored, and I don't know 20 people to do full raid, you know? So, yeah, that too. Which expansion? Shadowlands, the one that just came out. Or it came out in November, I believe? Was it November? November 23rd? I think that was the release date, or somewhere around that. This is Maple Story music. I thought the raid was pretty fun. I really liked the Sire Denafris fight. I thought it was really cool. I was just like, you know, after like a couple weeks of the game. Actually, I played the game for a couple, like 2 months, I think, and then I stopped playing. So I don't think I'll just play until the next raid's out. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna die to bleed. Get me out of here. This is my last map. Yeah, and then I'll probably... Wait, I haven't gotten a raw Exile drop in... I think I got one the day before yesterday, but... I mean, I haven't done anything to like really make money, but next stream I'll definitely be in not in these maps, so I won't be getting one shot. Actually, I might get one shot in the higher tier maps, but it's whatever. I don't really care too much. Yeah, I haven't really found Exalt as of recent, but I've found things that are worth more than it, or crafted more. Chisels. I can always take this to reroll a fossil. And augments or... You got a level 4 Empower you're trying to pay off in your ritual shop? How much does it cost in your ritual? Oh my god, an Empower 4? I've only gotten like Enlightened 2s and Empowered 2s, but I've never gotten a 4 in my shop yet. It started at 16k. Wow. You could probably get your... Well, you have to bank on getting your Empower in your ritual in like the map, but if you like Ritual Vessel, I think the Shrine mobs give a lot of tribute. Shrine and Crater. Those two maps have like a lot of mob density around the shrine or the rituals that it's at least from my experience. But the Power 3 in your shop was like 10k. You bricked it though. I mean, life's not fun with a little bit of gamble. How much is badge this league? I have no idea. I remember last league it was like 20 something X. Actually, I'm curious, so I'm gonna go look. Or was it more expensive badge at the Brotherhood? It is... Okay, I don't know why it's showing up. It says 30-ish X, 31X. Some people are... You know what I don't get in PoE? God, like, the people that want to sell in PoE... Why do people undercut each other by so much? It's like, come on, man. Like, that one jewel I was trying to sell, the Wish for Death, Master of Fear. Yeah, I know they want a quick sale, but it's like, dude, like, you don't have to undercut me by a whole X. You know what I mean? So, like, it was like in the wee hours of the morning. So it was probably like 6 a.m.-ish. Oh, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. PXH donut. Thank you. Thank you. And I was selling that jewel for 7x. Like everyone, there's like only 3 of them up at that hour, and everyone was selling theirs for 7x. I was 7-7, and then this guy had it for 10, and the guy with the 10, he like probably whipped on his live search because like someone undercut and they sold theirs for like 6.9 exalts, and then he was like, he saw that selling, he's like, I want a quick sale, so he listed his jewel for 6x, and he waited around for like an hour and it didn't sell, and then he relisted it back to 7x, and I was just like, why? It's like, it's like an expensive jewel, and like not many people are like buying it currently, and no one's awake, so it's like, why? Like, you could just wait, man. Like, you don't have to like severely undercut someone. Like, yeah, people just, I watch the listings like that. Yeah, it depends. Like, if I'm not really doing anything and I'm like looking to sell something that costs a bit, I just like, I check the prices like every now and then to see if like they've undercut me or like undercut someone else, and see how far it goes down, because sometimes like people go on like an undercutting war and like drastically decrease the value during that time, but it's very interesting. You know when you whip items on the website, and then when it pops up you instantly whisper them? My friend, he like whipped for an item lastly, and this item costs 3x, but some guy listed it for 3c, and I'm like 100% sure this guy was new because he actually sold it to my friend, and I was just like, I feel bad for him. Like, you just ripped him off of so much money. he listed it for 3c, and his poor like beginner just listing his item for like 3 chaos because he just doesn't really know the price of it. Probably because no, it's not. It's a default listing, but it's like, yeah, I mean, he just didn't know the worth of his item, which is very sad. Poor guy. I'm pretty sure he had something came around to him later on. I don't remember what item it was. It was just some legendary weapon, but I can't remember. Yeah, Kaduku will reward him later on. You love the way my hideout looks? I think it looks really... I just try to make it as bad as possible. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, there's flowers around this demonic summoning circle, and my masters are all in cages, and like, I don't know, I just try to make it look as bad as I could. Just no theme going on at all. Do I have to layer the fog myself? It's like one thing. Like, if you look at this block at the end, there's just one environment effect, so I didn't have to do much. Yeah, Kirak is the only free man. Everyone else is here. You remember when you got scammed in MapleStory? I've never gotten scammed in MapleStory. Bless. But yeah, market knowledge is quite important, and I'm glad I had friends to learn from, and yeah. Let's see. Oops, I just clicked on something true by accident instead of looking for who's streaming. Alright, I got a question for you guys. Do you guys want to watch Teamfight Tactics, Valorant, Apex Legends, Path of Exile? Actually, I want to see if this person is streaming because I've learned so much from them. They're not streaming. Okay, then I will just. Is Scar TFT? Yeah, Scar is TFT. Yeah, yeah. I learned a lot from that person. So this is a WoW dude. No, no, no. It's not a Growl. He's very very informative though. I appreciate him a lot because I've learned a lot from his WoW videos. All right, I'll go raid Scar because I'm sure he's gonna play Path of Exile later on. Actually, so. Say hi to Skawa for me. Be nice. I played a game of TFT actually the other day and I had no idea what was going on. I was like, I don't know what to build. Yeah, I saw his Dr. Gamble. Say hi. I hope you guys have a very nice evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And see you next time. Bye.